So because it's St. Patrick's Day this week, I figured why not take some Lucky Charms and turn that into some ice cream. We're gonna start with opening that. That's what Lucky Charms looks like in case you didn't know. So I think what I'm gonna start with is I'm going to separate the base of the cereal from the marshmallows. So separate those two. And I'll use the marshmallows as like kind of a mix-in, and I'll use this. And I think I will soak these in milk like you would for your cereal. And so we can get that flavor in there. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. All right, so that's done. So that's just regular cereal there. Here's all of the marshmallow charms. All right, so now that that's separated, we're going to add our milk. Okay, now that we have that, we're gonna kind of just stir it up, make sure everything's really in there. It's really tempting not to just take a bite of this. All right, I'm going to put this in the fridge and we'll come back to it later, and hopefully it'll be good to go and ready for the rest of our ingredients. Just pull that out. That's what that looks like. It just looks like cereal that's been sitting there for a while. So hopefully that got the flavor in there, and I guess let's go ahead and strain it. I'm actually surprised these still held up their shape. I thought they'd expand more. That's probably just all the preservatives. All right, that's there. I can already kind of smell the cereal smell from there, so I guess it has to be feeling good that that got in there. Next, we're gonna add our dries, which is just sugar and some of that pudding mix to kind of help make it more of that ice cream consistency. I'm gonna mix that up. Okay, now that that's mixed, let's pour it in there. Okay, now that that's done, I'll go ahead and put it in the freezer and we'll check on it tomorrow. All right, so it is the next day. Oh, that's interesting. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like a shine on there. So like it's clearly frozen, so I'm wondering if it's the chemicals or something kind of rose to the top and it's giving that weird shine. Hey buddy, no, don't do it. Don't do it. No. So the scent is like really faint. I'm not sure quite how to describe it. It's a little cardboard-y, but you can tell there's still a little something there. I don't know if it's like vanilla or something, but it's like very subtle. But I guess that makes sense because Lucky Charms, it's, you know, sugar and marshmallow. So yeah, I guess let's go ahead and blend it up and see what happens. All right, so that's looking pretty good already. So let's add the marshmallows in there. All right, so that's how that turned out. See, the marshmallows I think really helped. It kind of muddied up the color a little bit. It's a little more kind of like a brown, gray kind of color, but it smells more like cereal, looks more like cereal. I think what's interesting is in previous ice creams, it's usually taken a couple churns. This one took one churn and it was already like this. So I don't know if there was something in the cereal that prevented this from like freezing as hard as the others. Yeah, it's a lot more soupy and it did not take as much, and that's the main difference for this. Yeah, that really comes out a lot easier. See, it's not even holding its shape. And I saved a few of these. as our garnish. So that's what that looks like. Pretty soupy, but looks fun. Yeah, here we go. Bon appetit.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Wow, that is really good. And I'm guessing it's because it's, you know, a sugary cereal, but this works really well. It's close to vanilla, but not quite. Whatever the base cereal is, but it has kind of a vanilla like texture, more sugar, almost like cake batter a little bit. And then the marshmallows add a nice little like crunch or something, and they're really soft. Yeah, I can eat the whole bowl of this. This is super good. So the color isn't like super appetizing. Once you taste it, it is really good, and it might just be because it's lots of sugar. So because of that, I think I'm gonna give this a 4 out of 5. I think it works really well. Only reason I didn't give it a 5 is because it's good, but I feel like it's already something that's been done. It's not like a huge wow factor. It's just, I mean, it's cereal is ice cream. I believe this has been done before. So yeah, super good. If you have a Ninja Creami, I highly recommend making this. I will definitely be having more of this later because yeah, this is super good. Yeah, super good. I am pleasantly surprised with how this turned out. Yeah, that is still good. A lot of the marshmallows, some of them are starting to dissolve, but for the most part, they're holding together really well. I'm interested to try other cereals with this technique now that we know this works. No, don't do it. And thanks again for taking the time out of your day to watch me make weird ice cream. If you like that, feel free to subscribe. And if you have any ideas for future videos or ice cream flavors you want me to try, feel free to leave a comment below and I will try making those in the future.